Fandango has just posted their top 10 most anticipated movies based off of a list that they had. They got like the survey of a couple thousand people and they made this list of what everyone's most anticipated movies for the remainder of 2024 are. And the list is definitely something, that's for sure, because there are some movies on there that I would not have on that list at all. And there are movies that should be higher and also lower. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. And I think I'll give you my top 5 most anticipated movies for the remainder of 2024. Because I don't think I have 10 of them, but I do definitely have some that I'm most anticipating for November and December. So let's go ahead and dive into that list right now. Alrighty, here is the list. This is the list of the most anticipated holiday movies for 2024. And so, yeah, number 1, we got Wicked, which, I'm not too excited for this movie. It comes out on the 22nd, I'm pretty sure, of November. I'm not super excited for it, but I do see the hype for it because there's like a lot of people who are hyped for this movie. So, if you're hyped for it, that's cool, but I'm not really looking forward to it myself. But I do see a lot of people hyped for it, so it makes sense that it would be at number 1. Because if we even go to like the Wicked trailer, probably has like a lot of views on it. Okay, yeah, it's got about 10 million views on the official trailer. So, yeah, I do see the hype for it. Gladiator 2, I do also see the hype for it, but it's not quite there for me. I think I've seen the first one, but it's been a really long time. I don't remember if I even have seen it. I think I might have seen it before, but my hype for Gladiator 2 just is not really there at the moment, so I don't really think I would have it on my top 5. So, but yeah, if we go to the Gladiator 2 trailer, that did get more views, didn't it? Yeah, Gladiator 2 trailer has 15 million views, so I do see the hype for Gladiator 2 as well, but again, my hype for it is just not quite there yet. But Moana 2, on the other hand, that movie I am kind of looking forward to. Maybe I would have it as like number 5 or number 4, somewhere around there, because I am looking forward to that movie because, the first movie came out 8 years ago. So, like, when this first movie came out, I hadn't even started uploading on this YouTube channel yet. It was November 2016, I'm pretty sure, is when the first movie came out. And I didn't start uploading on this channel until July of 2017. So I was only like 12 years old when the first movie came out, and now I'm 20. That's how much my life has changed since the first Moana came out. And yeah, I do remember liking the first Moana movie, so I am looking forward to the second one. And then we got Nosferatu. Alright, I do see some people talking about it. What was the Moana 2 trailer at, actually? Does it have over 10 million? Moana 2 trailer. Yeah, it's at 12 million. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's Disney. They have a lot of people who watch their films. What is Nosferatu at? Oh, 11 million. Oh, that's interesting. Because I do see some people talking about this movie, but I don't see a whole lot of people talking about this movie. So, again, my first is not there. And neither is this. I didn't even know this was a thing until I seen this list. Like, obviously, I know Lord of the Rings and all that, because, people talk about it all the time. But I didn't know that they were making the War of the Rohirrim, whatever, movie. Nope. The War of, nope, of Rohirrim. 20 million views is how many views this trailer has. And again, I never heard of this movie's existence. I didn't even know this thing was a thing until I seen this list a few days ago. It has 20 million views. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Again, the hype's not there for it. Now, these last few, my hype is kind of there for it. Like Red One, I think I would probably put it number 3 for the rest of 2024 because I do see the hype for it because it has Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, and J.K. Simmons. I've been curious about this movie ever since it came out, or ever since it was announced, I guess I should say. And I think the trailer has like around 7 million views, right? 19 million. Okay. A lot more than I thought. But yeah, I am looking forward to this movie. It comes out on the 15th in the United States, but for some reason, it comes out on the 10th of November where I live. So I'm from Canada, so usually movies come out at the same time for like the Canada and United States. It's very rare where a movie comes out in Canada first and then in the United States. I don't think that's ever really happened. So the fact that it's coming on the 10th of November, like in Canada, it's crazy. So like, I think that's on a Sunday. I'm pretty sure. So I'll probably go see it on Sunday, like this upcoming Sunday, and it's at 4 p.m. So I should get back around like 8 p.m. ish or 9 p.m. and then I can make my review on it. Probably get the video out like around the 11th or 12th of November. So yeah, I'd probably put it at like number 3. And then we got Kraven the Hunter. Now, I didn't know this was on the most anticipated list because, I mean, the trailer for it does look interesting, but it's a Sony Spider Man movie. And boy, those things, they are something. They're definitely a movie of all time. 29 million views. Seriously. This has more views than any other movie that I have looked at. Like, this had. No, not. Like, this one had 20 million. I don't even know this movie existed. And this one is 29 million? Jesus. Alrighty. I guess people really are looking forward to it. Now, the R rating is pretty cool, don't get me wrong. That's probably like the most intriguing thing about this movie is that it's rated R. Because they would try to do this in PG-13, that would be really weird. But rated R, it's pretty cool. So maybe that's why more people are looking forward to it. It's got Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kraven the Hunter. So that's a pretty cool casting choice. But honestly, Kraven's dad, Russell Crowe, sounds way better. Or, Russell Crowe's the guy who's playing Kraven's dad in the movie. He seemed like a lot better voice for Kraven. Like, he kind of matches the voice that we had in the Spider-Man 2 video game. So I don't know why they didn't make him Kraven. They made Aaron Taylor Johnson Kraven instead. Alright. Then we got Mufasa the Lion King at number 8. Oh, I would probably put this at number 5 on my most anticipated for my top 5 because I am slightly intrigued by it. But it's probably not going to be very good because The Venom: The Last Dance was definitely an interesting movie. But it wasn't terrible. So hopefully this one can be at the same level as that. Not terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably put it at number 5. And then we got Mufasa the Lion King. Now, I do kind of see the hype for it because, the first Lion King movie made like $1.5 billion. It was like one of the highest grossing movies of all time, which is crazy. And Mufasa trailer. How many views does that one have? 15 million. All right. The hype is definitely there. I don't really have the hype for it because I never watched the 2019 movie. So, yeah, this is like a prequel to the 2019 movie. Hype's just not there for it, for me, in my opinion. Here. Alright, now I have heard of this movie. I saw it on a post because I'm subscribed to Sony's YouTube channel, so I saw them post about it. That's like the only reason I know this movie exists, so I don't even know that this movie is even on the list, or even made it on the list, because I haven't heard of it until Sony posted about it on their YouTube channel. So, don't know why it's on this list, but it only has like 4 million views, because I looked it up earlier. And it was only at like 4 million. Alright, 5 million. So, that's Heretic. Or Heretic? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that. But that has more views on it. So, like, why isn't that higher than this one? Like, this is how you know this list is definitely questionable. Because, like, Nosferatu here, and, like, this one that I didn't even know existed. It's like, what are these movies doing on this list? But I guess they only asked like 2,000 people, they said, because if we go to the post here, back out, it says we asked over 2,000 movie fans what are most excited to see in theaters. So they only asked like a few thousand people. So it's not like they asked like 100,000 or something like that. They only asked like 2,000. So I guess out of those 2,000 or so, this movie was more anticipated. But the thing that makes the least amount of sense on this list, and not because I don't agree with it. Well, technically I don't agree with the spot that it should be in, and that is number 10. We have Sonic the Hedgehog 3. What is this movie only doing at number 10? This should be like up here at like, the number 1, 2, or 3 spot. I don't know what it's doing all the way at number 10 at the bottom, because this video or trailer has more views than here, because this one only had like 5 million. This one has 13 million views. So, like, what is trailer? It has, like, 13 million views. So, what is this movie doing at number 10? doesn't make any damn sense because it's probably my most anticipated movie of 2024 just because, got the final movie of the trilogy. Well, I mean, they're probably going to make more Sonic movies, to be honest. But, like, it's going to have Shadow in it. He's voiced by Keanu Reeves, which I don't really, that's not really too big of a deal for me because I was kind of hoping it would be someone else. But, I'm willing to look past that part because it's still Shadow the Hedgehog at the end of the day, so it's still going to be freaking cool as hell. So I don't know what this movie's doing at the bottom of this list. If it were me, it would be like up here, probably at the number one spot, to be honest. And then I never put number two as anything. But yeah, I don't think any. What movies are coming out that didn't make this list? Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at some of these and see if there are any that I'm actually hyped for. Levels. I've never heard of this movie before. That's interesting. Uh, yeah, these are all just random movies that I've never heard of. I guess there wasn't any that I was looking forward to. Yeah, I'd probably put Craven at number 5, and then Red One probably at number 3, Moana 2 probably at number 4. Yeah, there's just not really any that are coming out, I guess, that I'm looking forward to. So I think if I had to go with this list, maybe Mufasa, because, again, I see the hype for it, but I don't know if I'll watch it, because I never watched the first movie. So maybe I would just stick to these four: Moana 2, Red One, Craven, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because my hype for these other ones just aren't really there. So I think that's, maybe I would put Gladiator 2 at number 5, just to have a fifth movie on there, because I am slightly intrigued by that movie, so I think I'd probably put Gladiator 2 at number 5, and then Craven at 4, Red 1 at 3, or no, wait, sorry, hang on. Gladiator 2 at number 4, or 5, Craven at 4, Moana 2 at 3, Red 1 at 2, and Sonic at 1. That's probably what I would put as my most anticipated movies, top 5 most anticipated movies. Unless if we just wanted to go with 3, then I would probably go Sonic 3, or Red 1, Moana 2. That would be my top 3 most anticipated movies, because then I would actually have that. So yeah, you guys can let me know which of these 10 movies are you looking forward to the most, and any of these ones that you might have seen scrolling down, or while I was scrolling down, if there are any that you've seen on here. And this list is just, like I said, a bunch of baloney, because, like, what? Sonic 3 at number 10? Higher or lower than Craven the Hunter? Like, how did Craven get higher than Sonic the Hedgehog 3? It doesn't make any damn sense. But yeah, and like I said, this movie I didn't even know existed until somebody posted about it on their YouTube channel. So I don't know how that's on this list. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. So let me know which movies you guys are looking forward to for the rest of 2024 out of these 10 or any of the other ones that I showed off there. And it's going to wrap it up for this video. We are only 49 subscribers away from 600. We are at 551. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. And I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.